Hey guys. Okay, so when I first started my YouTube channel, I didn't know for sure how I should start my YouTube channel off. I didn't know what to talk about, what to say, what will interest my audience. I didn't know, what to wear specifically, but then I did know what to wear. All I know is that I wanted to look presentable, and I know that I wanted to have good content. I wanted to be saying something that will get other people to view whatever it was that I was trying to say. Now, of course, when you first start your YouTube channel, you may be a little shy because of the camera or because of someone else's, of course, looking at you. You're not really ready for that just yet. Um, I've had gotten out of my shy mode whenever I started to look at another YouTuber, and I really liked it the way she presented herself. I liked it the way he presented himself, and I became more less shy about presenting myself on camera and presenting anything that I wanted to present. Not anything, but almost anything. Because some things we can't present, and that's only because of the guidelines. I mean, we can, but we just have to do it in another way just to respect the community guidelines. Now, one thing I'm pretty sure some people have heard people talk about is being yourself. Now, I have to be honest, I was being myself and I'm always being myself, but sometimes people are told to don't be like anyone else and be yourself. And I'm going to tell you about my experience. I was being myself 100%. And then, my name was different. I had my government name as my YouTube channel name, which is fine. And then I've gotten some advice from other people who mentioned that they want to see something more creative and something that's going to hook the audience. And either my government name plus the abbreviation of where I was originally born was enough for itself. And then some people, they just consider that, maybe you should change it up a little bit. But really, what needed to be changed up was, the quality of the video. You needed a very good camera. You needed, and some people say you can do this without a very good camera. If you're a great content creator, someone will be able to watch your videos, and if you have the right thumbnail, or maybe not a thumbnail at all, but all videos have thumbnails. It could be a boring thumbnail. You still get tons of views. It's all about what the title says, what image is displaying on the thumbnail, and what the video is going to be presenting. So that is one of the things that I wanted to cover. I have definitely been myself, and to the point to where, I got a little bit, impatient, because I'm like, okay, I'm posting. These are all good videos, and I'm not seeing enough, views, so I'm going to try something very random. And unfortunately, I got some views, but the content weren't allowed on YouTube due to regulations and the guidelines, so I had to take some of them down. And some of them I was saved, and they allowed me to keep them up, but I ended up taking them down by myself because I've gotten advice from other creators about exposing certain things that aren't going to help anyone gain knowledge from in the long run is not really going to be beneficial for your channel right now. And even though you are the content creator and what's going to be good for your content, it is wise to listen to other content creators. However, I did get plenty of views. That was the number one video that I posted on there that I exposed a little bit more about myself. It was a little bit sexual, it was, but I've gotten way more views, and no one could tell me anything. But some of those videos, I went ahead and took them down. So, would I normally do that on YouTube to get views? No, I would not, because, I wanted to go within the guidelines, not do anything like that. What did I do? I did something like well, I did like something like peeing in my mouth. I peed in my mouth. I did. I just aimed at my mouth and just started peeing in my mouth. Because it's something that I know people love watching, especially on Twitter. Like people were like into stuff like that. And I was into watching other people do stuff like that. Like I really was, because it was just something that was hot during the moment. And I have to be completely honest. Um, I was introduced to that type of stuff, and I only did it one time just to get views. I don't do it, at all. I just done it that time just to get some views, and I've done other things too on YouTube to get views, and it definitely gave me some views. Um, I've exposed the most embarrassing side of me and done some off the wall things, but a lot of people who were already monetized, who were very good content creators, had gave me some one-on-one advice about taking those videos down and reinventing what I have, so that I won't give an innocent person the wrong impression about what they should post or what they should do in real life. Um, so don't ever get impatient and just start posting anything, trying to take a risk, because you don't want to take a risk, because YouTube gives you 3 times and then boom, that's it. So that is pretty much it. I felt like I was being myself, and I was, but actually I had no intentions to do anything weird and random like that, like peeing inside of my mouth, because I wanted to just present myself the way that I was, as of another content creator. And here we are about, following another content creator. That is something that they don't want you to do. They want you to be yourself. And I was being myself. It was just me presenting myself in a stance, just like how I am now, like other content creators would be. And it's just that I would be, presenting my message the way that I would present it, and I'm very in love with myself, and people can see that. So, and then some people have different type of, mindsets about, what they think about me, and that's totally up to them. But I do have my own, and you have your own as well. I decided to make videos pretty much about my life. I wanted people to discover my personal life, and those videos that I posted was basically my personal life. But however, I did end up taking those videos down because, for one, it wasn't being myself. Me doing off the wall things just to get views, I did not want to do, so it wasn't going to be myself from the jump. So now I'm able to just, focus more on teaching people, even if I felt like I didn't get enough views on one video. And this goes for you also. If you don't feel like you get enough views on one video, and you have directed your message to the audience, and you have made your statement very clear, and you didn't get that many views, you've done a wonderful job. Go to another video. Doesn't matter if no one viewed it or anything. You help someone. If you help someone in your video, continue to do that, and that will give you the content that people would love to see. Because in the future, whenever they get a chance to see it, they're going to click on it and they're like, oh, this person gave me some very valuable information. So that's it. I will see you guys later.